Our company's mission is to teach employers and employees ways to efficiently resolve conflicts in the workplace. We have been successful in assisting several institutions and organizations in improving their communication and teamwork skills. Workplace Resolutions is a company that strives to bring employees together to produce a more efficient work environment.
Most recent team project that I took part in is pretty much rebuilding my management team, because I had a bunch of experienced managers that left off. While I was only stuck with one manager who somewhat had experience but have not dealt with trials and tribulations that other managers went through. So what I had to do at times was take myself out of the situation and lead through questions where I questioned him to see where his thought knowledge or his process came from. And from there, we were able to work together and build on that.
My very first day as my position here as a Healthy Living Manager, where we had too many people sign up for a spin class, and I had to walk in and ask the two people who did not sign up for the spin class to step out of the class. It went super sour, super quick, and it was a very difficult moment to deal with because the two members that weren't signed up for the class ended up starting to put their hands on other people. So that was one time that I had to deal with a very difficult person.
One of my staff members, who is very awesome, came to me very concerned about the shifts he was working, and he was being unfairly treated, when in reality he was getting those shifts because I felt like he was capable of handling the more difficult group. Once I explained that to him, and it wasn't necessarily that I was just giving him bad shifts because he was doing something bad, he was very receptive to working those camp shifts.
I remember actually when I was in college and I was doing my master's degree, my manager at the time said to me, "Nancy, I really want to make sure that that this is done." And I said, "Terrific." And then ended up that this project actually didn't get done correctly. And she said, "How come it's not done yet?" And I said, "Well, it's because of X, Y, and Z." And she said, "Don't make excuses, and make sure that you have the solution next time before you come to me with the problem." So that's one of the things I actually learned from that, is that when things go wrong, not to blame other people, but then at the same time, making sure that you fix them. My name is
Joshua Smiley Clark,
Iris Lemus,
John Tyson,
Dr. Nancy Richmond,
and
this is how
I deal with
difficult people
in the workplace.